Got a new toy runner?
This is my favorite rattle. Thanks, Dad. Little one, I am not ready for you to start Jarvis training yet.
Also, we have no service right here.
Oh.
FYI.
Good.
Yeah.
Don't bother us, world.
So I hate buying firewood, so I hauled this fallen tree back from the beach.
I want you to go stand next to it for scale. So Travis literally carried this like half a mile down the trail. And I was so embarrassed that I refused to walk with him, and Rena and I took the long way home.
She did. They did.
Any regrets?
No, I mean, this might be enough firewood to get us through our 2 nights, so.
He gets back to the campsite and the first thing he says is, well, I'm sweaty and dirty. So that's a great way to kick off the weekend. Looking forward to sleeping in the camper van with you tonight.
Just a little sweaty.
So we made it, we're here.
Camping round 2.
Yeah, we had more time off planned, another long weekend, and we decided that we would take another stab at this whole camping thing. You know, it didn't go the greatest the first time, but it was fun except for the sleeping or not sleeping thing. So this time got her pack and play for her to sleep in instead of her bassinet because she has now outgrown the bassinet. I don't know if that's going to make any kind of difference at all, but we will find out. We're here for 2 nights, so it's Thursday night, then we're staying tonight, staying tomorrow night, and then heading back home on Saturday. This time we are camping up at Nordhaus Dunes in the Lake Michigan Recreation Area. This is, fun fact, where Travis proposed to me. So maybe we can take a hike out there and we can show you the area where that fateful day took place. What do you think? We hike out to where you proposed?
Well, I pinned it in Google Maps, so we'll have to see how far it is, because it could be 8. I don't know.
8 miles, that's a no-go. We'll see. Thanks for coming along on this adventure with us, guys. It's so crazy. I was just talking to Travis about this on the way up, how the last time we went camping with our daughter, which was only like a couple of weeks ago, she literally wasn't even like sitting up yet on her own. She couldn't crawl, she couldn't stand up, and now she's doing all of those things. Like, that just seems so impossible. Like, look at this kid. Peek! Hey there! You're a standing kiddo, huh? Yeah, so anyway, time can slow down. Hey, Ren! So the Solid Starts app is what we use to look up how to cut foods for Rena safely, and they have some very unusual foods in there. So right now we're playing Guess That Food. The current food that we're trying to guess is a quark. I'm going to show you what a quark is. So far Travis has guessed a fruit. He thought it was maybe a root vegetable. He asked if it was a meat, to which I said no. I just put my elbow in the French onion dip.
Is it a seafood?
No.
Is it a vegetable?
No. This is the 3rd time he's guessed vegetable.
Dairy? It's a dairy?
It's dairy.
What? This doesn't sound like it should be a dairy at all.
No, it doesn't. I can't tell what it is, and we can't load any more information because we have no service here, so it literally just shows the picture, the name of the food, quark, and then it says dairy below it, and we can't click on it to look any closer, but it's literally just like a pile of soft cheese or something. All right, Trav, what is a longan?
Vegetable.
No.
Meat.
No. So far, striking out.
Seafood.
No.
Fruit.
Ding, ding, ding. Bingo. You want to see what it looks like? Wait, I got one more for you, and then if you want to trade off, we can. Okay, Travis, what is teff? Teff. No, not a vegetable. What?
A meat.
It is not a meat.
Vegetable. Seafood.
No.
Fruit.
No, not fruit.
Dairy.
No.
I said fruit and vegetable and meat and dairy. Is it a nut?
It is not a nut, but you're a nut.
So like an avian meat category? Like poultry?
There's probably a poultry category, but this is not that.
Is it a grain?
Ding, ding, ding!
Yeah, look at that.
You want to see it?
So this is a weird thing. It's got to be a fungus of some sort, but weird.
The cheerful, happy face of a girl who got very little sleep last night. So, they say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And we thought we could go camping. We're like, yeah, let's try that again, huh? Yeah. It'll go better this time, we said. She'll sleep like an angel this time, we said.
She's laughing.
Yeah, they thought we could do the woods thing again.
Yeah, she went down great at 7, and then woke up at 11:30 for about an hour, and then woke up at 3 o'clock or so, or 3:30 for about an hour. Anyway, we're just coming around to the world now. It's about 11 o'clock, I think. We got some breakfast in us. Travis made a hash, some potatoes and eggs and sausage.
You made the hash this time.
Oh yeah, I did. I made the hash this time.
Did-
No,
I put cheese on top of it. That was my contribution to making the hash.
normally Travis does most of the cooking, so I'm just used to saying Travis did the cooking. Yes, this time I did the cooking. Travis was staring off into space, cradling a cup of coffee.
For about an hour and a half.
So we got some coffee in us. We got some brekkie in us, and Rena's rip rearing ready to go, aren't you, kiddo? We are attempting our first nap of the day, so we're just gonna try a little mobile nap here. See if I can jiggle her to sleep. Ooh, she's tickling my armpit. That was silly, huh? Yeah. Alright, let's give this a go. I don't know if you can hear any of this, but we're at the beach. We walked down to the beach and now we are taking a hike down the lake to the spot where Travis proposed to me 3 years ago.
That'd be 3.5 because it was July, I think, or something.
Of 2018.
Yeah.
July of 2018, we came here and Travis asked me to marry him, and I, for whatever reason, said yes. So we're walking back to that spot. We're gonna see if we can locate the exact spot where the proposal took place.
And where we backpacked to our little camping slot in the woods.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a backpacking weekend. We hiked out with our stuff and set up camp just off the beach in the woods. It was a fun weekend. It's very windy out here today. Very beautiful though. So we think we might have found it. We're pretty much right on top of our pin. We're
Sand's
just,
getting hot.
the sand is getting hot. We're just hiking in off the water. Whew.
Oh, Lake Michigan. Looks familiar.
Yeah, it does look kind of familiar. I mean, was it just down in here someplace? It's so hard to tell because like the dunes move, you know, over time the wind blows them and they change, and the growth obviously is not exactly the same as it was 3 years ago, so 4 years ago. Rena's just waking up from her nap.
I'm trying to play with that.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't remember the like Michigan Trail.
Yeah, I don't either.
And on the other side, a bunch of it was like all washed out.
Yeah.
So, either way, it was right in here somewhere. And
So anyway, imagine this, just picture it. This is the spot. Essentially. This might not actually be the spot because we're having trouble locating the specific spot. But it pretty much looked like this.
there was a hammock right here between the trees. Her tent was right where Kara is. I think this dune was a little bit further that way. Sunset. Of course, you have to go out and sit on the dunes when you're backpacking and watch the sunset. So
Of course.
watching the sunset's kind of cloudy, not really that picturesque. I might fall halfway out of my seat.
Were you nervous?
I don't know. I mean, yes, I was nervous. I don't know if I fell off of my seat or what.
Should we go show the view from the top of the dune? Pretty, pretty.
Sat up here, got down on one knee in the sand,
What'd you say?
said, "Hey, Kara, will you marry me?"
Yeah, he did not prepare a speech.
And then I pulled out the 2 options for her ring, the digital mock-ups.
For those who don't know, we designed my rings, both of them, and Travis's ring. And so when he proposed to me, he did not have the ring yet because it hadn't been made yet. So he had on his phone these like 3D digital mock-ups of 2 different options of the ring because he didn't know which one I wanted. And so he proposed with that. And then we went to the jeweler and finished the design and had the ring made.
And for the rest of the hiking trip, she'd stop and look at me and say, like, "Can I see it again?" And she'd watch the digital, like, 360 view.
Oh yeah, it was a little video, so the ring would just like rotate so you could see it from all angles, the mock-up. I mean, normally when you get proposed to, you get to stare at your ring then for days, and I didn't have an actual ring to stare at, so I had to keep asking Travis for his phone so I could look at the pictures of it.
Yep. Must have been right here.
Must have been right here, Mooser Skamooser.
That's where it all began, folks. Okay, go time, fam. Let's rock. What you doing, Roo?
I don't know.
Rana's loving the sound of the waves. It's like her sound machine, but in real life. For anyone who watched our last camping vlog, we shared with you the story of how Travis once pointed out a bag of garbage on the side of the road thinking it was an animal that he wanted me to see. So we're walking along the beach He points. He points over this guy. He's like, it's a hawk. Look, it's a hawk. It was not a hawk. It was a seagull.
It had some brown in it. It looked like a hawk.
Man, I hope we continue this tradition until we die.
Is it a little windy over there, girls?
There he goes.